My name is Arthur Nicholas. I'm a freestyle fighter. I fight out of Team Mika. Train with Javier Torres. I'm sure you guys know about that. I want to thank everyone that's been helping me out in my life and helping me out to prepare myself for this fight. Have fun and let's do this.
Arthur Nicholas. And now the red corner.
My name is Carlo Juinio. I'm fighting out of Cobra Kai, and my fighting style is slap boxing.
Carlo Juinio.
So welcome back to the South Point Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada for more Tuff-N-Uff action. The future stars of mixed martial arts, John Morgan alongside Ron, the Yak Man, Yakovetti, and we are in the flyweight division. We've got a little bit of an international affair. We saw Arthur Nicholas, the Spider Monkey, come in first. He's originally from Guam, now trains out of Las Vegas. And now we see his opponent walking to the cage as well, Carlo Juinio, originally from the Philippines, now also a Sin City resident.
In the flyweight division, introducing first in the blue corner with 1 win and 1 loss. Fighting out of Freestyle, Las Vegas, Nevada, Arthur Spider Monkey Nicholas. His opponent standing in the red corner with 3 wins and 2 losses. Fighting out of Cobra Kai, Las Vegas, Nevada, Carlo Juinio. Referee in charge of the action is Mark Smith.
All right, gentlemen, we went over the instructions in the back. I expect you to protect yourself at all times, obey my commands. If you like to touch gloves, come out ready to fight.
You know, you hear so much about the mental part of the sport outside of the physicality and training that's involved, and you have 2 guys that are obviously prepared to be here, but they also come from countries and cultures that are very, very proud when it comes to the fight community and sports.
Absolutely. You know they want to represent those well. Look at the quickness from both fighters already. Oh.
Some fast precision striking from the Spider Monkey.
Oh, but it's a big left hand from Juinio. This is a toe-to-toe war. You talked about the fighting cultures. These 2 are showing it from the opening bell.
Now a little bit of some grappling up against the cage here, but I got a feeling this pace isn't slowing down anytime soon. Some foot stomps now by Nicholas.
Look at that, bringing back the old school.
He is going after the feet of Carlo Juinio.
Yeah, it was, you know, and we see the fight go to the ground. A little bit of a trip there and a reversal. Excellent work from Juinio to get on top. He's in full mount. Nicholas trying to keep things tight underneath. He creates a little bit of space, and Juinio is posturing and raining down punches. High pace on the feet, high pace on the floor.
And Nicholas now, he was shrimping in there, and he's trying to turn into Juinio.
Look at the quick transition there. That is incredible. Nice work to side control.
I'm still wondering if we're going to see any slap boxing. In the meantime, we're seeing some efficient work, pacing himself well, knowing when to explode, and then now controlling position. That's key.
Nicholas had nearly turned to his knees and was looking to escape, but Juinio did a good job of controlling the body and continues to do so. The knee on belly there briefly. Now he follows to the knees as Nicholas gets to a kneeling position.
Yeah, he removed the single from Nicholas and then pummeled under.
Yeah, normally you would see a knee from this position, but obviously in the amateur ranks, you cannot knee to the head. So that's why he's avoiding that. It looks like he's trying to set up a choke. Instead, Nicholas gonna press in and survive to the final bell. So quick work in the first round, but I think you gotta give it to the Filipino, Carlo Juinio. He was able to get to top position and really control the action once there.
Yeah, Juinio was pushed momentarily, pace-wise, in the beginning of the round, and then suddenly he decided to take over, and he kept control for the rest of the round.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we watch the replay here, you know, if you're Nicholas's corner, you want to see more of what you saw in the very beginning, and that with those quick hands, and not this, which is when Juinio was allowed to just tee off. And then you saw the work from the clinch, which was outstanding and entertaining from both.
Yeah, Juinio just from the feet, from the clinch, on the ground. More unique hits than an adult website.
I've got Juinio up on my unofficial scorecard, 10-9, but something tells me Arthur Nicholas isn't done just yet.
I believe that is in fact true. As we watch the second round of action underway, Nicholas in the red with black, white with red and blue trim from the Philippines, Carlo Juinio.
Boy, there's those fast hands again from Nicholas to open. Oh, big right hand drops Juinio.
The Spider Monkey has risen. Now he works from top position.
Excellent work there from Nicholas after landing the initial damage, avoided the up kicks as he rushed in, and oh, that was a big right hand with Juinio's head trapped to the canvas. He threw a big right. And that's the action you see from the 125ers. Never done.
The pace is something you expect from the 125ers. The level of skill we're seeing both of these guys and the ebb and flow between the two of them, that speaks to the quality of the athletes and the matchmaking here. These guys are not taking an easy fight to pad their career early on by fighting each other.
Not one bit. And you can see Javier Torres, Ultimate Fighter veteran, over there in Arthur Nicholas's corner, shouting out instructions, trying to give him advice as he presses in. Juinio climbs to the feet. There was a knee. Looked like it may have been low, but they're going to fight on. Juinio just walking forward, now landing shots of his own. The ebb and flow continues. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. That is a flurry of incredible shots.
This is like watching an actual fight on fast forward.
How is Nicholas still on his feet? And now he's fighting back. Oh my gosh, the flyweight putting on a treat. Juinio's corner telling him to keep moving. Do not let off the gas. And this is a barn burner. Low kick now topples Juinio.
Final 10 seconds ticks off. And Juinio and Nicholas have done two things. They have electrified the crowd, and they have made the rest of the card very, very hard to follow this.
Try getting round of the night after that. That was incredible work from both fighters. Arthur Nicholas had moments. Carlo Juinio had moments. Back and forth action as we watch some of the replay, and these two were just standing toe-to-toe and teeing off. What a treat of a round.
You won't see someone coming forward nonstop with that kind of aggression if you rent the entire Friday the 13th series. I mean, he was just undaunted, throwing shot after shot. You were counting the combination.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, it's funny. I thought Nicholas was really doing the best in the early on, but I don't know that Juinio didn't claim that second round with that late work. Which, if that's the case, he would now be up 2 rounds to none.
It wasn't last-minute late work. It was the back half of the round. Impressive late work. At this point, if you're the Spider Monkey, Arthur Nicholas, you've got to approach this like this round is the whole fight.
Yeah,
Forget
absolutely.
what just happened. Win this. Finish it. He's got no other choice.
Nicholas still has spring in his step. Lands a nice outside leg kick. But there's Juinio to just drive through and unload. My gosh!
Knees, followed by punch combinations. Nicholas fighting back, but
yeah, Nicholas trying to get the tie clinch, change things up, and Juinio just moving forward relentlessly.
I get the feeling Carlo Juinio may have chips on the table somewhere outside, and he's waiting to get to it, because he's not looking to hang around this room.
This is impressive work. Both guys still with gas in the tank, still throwing, but Juinio walking forward with the big shots.
And you notice Juinio's doing the most of the landing. He's keeping his hands lower. That's a little bit of confidence. Hopefully that won't bite him in the rear. Nicholas has a much tighter guard because he's being tagged.
No, that's a great point. And you know, in fairness, Carlo Juinio is showing the head movement to back up, hanging those hands a little bit. And he's bringing the punches from all kinds of angles. Just a pleasure to watch. But Arthur Nicholas will not go away.
The other thing he's also not going to do is he's not going to win the round at this pace. Juinio's going to steal this fight. If you're barely outscoring the referee against your opponent, that's not good on the scorecards. Nicholas has got to step it up.
Yeah, I think he's frustrated at this point. I mean, he's lost a little bit of zip for sure, a little bit of that speed, but man, what heart. He's continuing to move forward. He's continuing to stand in the pocket. He's not running. He's moving forward, but he is under an assault here.
Yeah, you can't teach toughness. He's got that. He's just not finding the target like he was in the beginning of the first.
Yeah, Arthur Nicholas looking for a takedown. It's something to change the flow of this fight. Can't get that either. Going to go to the foot stomps in the final 10 seconds here, but I think it's just going to be far too little, far too late.
Foot stomps, even if he gets the takedown, there it is right there. He does not, in fact, get that.
Yeah, and you can hear the ovation from the crowd. That is a gutsy performance from Arthur Nicholas. I think he's going to come up short against Carlo Juinio, but nothing for either fighter to hang their head from in this match as far as I'm concerned. That was a barn burner.
You see some of the onslaught Juinio brought to the head of Nicholas. He just kept throwing shots. Both a numbers game. The more you throw, the more likely you're going to land, but also a volume game. He simply out-hustled and outworked and outlanded Nicholas as the second and third rounds unfolded, and he put plenty of investment into the bank to win this fight.
Yeah, I think he's got it on our cards, but you never know. We've got some of the best judges in the world here in Nevada, but let's hope they got it right. Let's take it up Justin Bernard and find out.
Make some noise for these two warriors. After 3 rounds of absolute combat, your winner by unanimous decision is the red corner, Carlo Juinio.
Well, no surprise there. Like we said, that's how we saw it. Effective aggression, controlled position most of the time, and threw more punches than some people throw in the first half of their career, I think. Juinio pummels and pounds his way to a victory here tonight at Tuff-N-Uff.
I want to thank Tyler Hinkie for boxing, Sim Go for my jiu-jitsu, and my family. This fight, actually this guy called my gym 5 times. He wanted to fight me, you know, so that's where it started out. And so I just wanted to give a good show. You know, I want to brawl and show everybody a good fight. You know, I let my emotion, you know, took over me. But yeah, I was going for the kill. You know, I wanted to give everybody a good fight, you know. They paid they're $25, $35, I don't know, but, you know, that's what I went there for, you know, to give a good show.
Fight fans, are you ready for a war?